Welcome to the 42nd PSP Southampton Boat Show, and welcome to the second of two films that lifts the lid on the show, behind the scenes. Now, today is Ladies' Day. As you can see, we have lovely ladies down here today celebrating all things marine. Today we're going to look at how to get onto the water, check out some new kit and look at some new sports. Also on Ladies' Day today we have two fashion shows, and comedian Mike Osmond is coming down to raise some money for our charity, Wessex Cancer Trust. Okay, let's go! One of the emerging sports in recent years is stand-up paddleboarding, and here at the PSP Southampton Boat Show, Johnson Outdoor have been in that market for some time, and here they've launched their new RNLI 12.5. Some benefits and features of this board. RNLI 12.5 does have its own built-in seat, so if you do want to sit down, you can. Standing up, you can still use the paddle as per normal, and there's a cubby hole ready for your water, drink, food, etc. for a day out on the water. Now importantly, stand-up paddleboarding is going to play a major part at the Tulip Preborn London International Boat Show, where on the live action water sports pool we're going to have John Hibbard and an invitational list of other stand-up paddleboarders from around the world coming to take part in that sprint challenge. This particular paddleboard is only $4.99, great value, great fun. Why don't you get down here and see if you can have a go yourself? At the PSP Southampton Boat Show, getting people onto the water and under the water is a key activity, and there are a number of ways this can be achieved. There's try a boat. There's zorbing, which is walking on water. There's try a dive, which is diving underneath the water. And there's Get Afloat, and I'm here with Kat from the Get Afloat team to talk about how kids can get on the water. Good morning, Kat.
Good morning.
Kat, kids on the water, what age range are you catering for here?
We're looking at getting kids between the ages of 8 and 16 out on the water.
And Kat, 8 to 16-year-olds, not a lot of pocket money. How much is it going to cost them?
When they come to the boat show, it's absolutely free.
A free exercise. So I'm thinking if it's free, it's going to be 5 or 10 minutes on the water?
No, not at all. We are taking the kids out for an hour and a half, okay? So we get them kitted up, we get them out on the water, we teach them what they need to do, and then we'll take them out for a quick blast out on our harbour. A
quick blast on the harbour. Now, I'm guessing that once they get out there, they're just left to their own devices with no instruction whatsoever.
We're not going to leave them on their own for their first time, don't worry. We leave an instructor with them. So the instructor will go over the basics in the boat to start with, and then they'll be put into the boats, put on the water, and the instructor will follow in a safety boat.
Well, that's marvellous. That's fantastic. They get the buoyancy aid?
They get the buoyancy aids.
Anything else?
Oh, they get lots of waterproof, so that if they do get splashed and they get a little bit damp, it won't ruin their clothes.
Well, that's really good. Now tell me, if they have a good experience, and of course they will do, where do they go for further information? How do they do more sailing?
If they have a brilliant time, which I'm sure they will do, they can come over to our stand over at Rockley. We're in the first zone, and they can pick up some leaflets, or they can go onto the website onthewater.co.uk and they can get more information from there.
That's splendid. Kat, thank you very much. Now, Kat mentioned onthewater.co.uk. It's a portal website that gives lots of information about sailing opportunities and events around boating around the country. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go and get myself wet, so I'm going to go and do some boating. So here we are at the RNLI stand. Now I ask the question, who do you need to see at sea if you're having a bit of a rough time? Well, you need to see the RNLI. Now, here at the PSP Southampton Boat Show, you can see the RNLI, and they'll show you how not to see the RNLI at sea, if you see what I mean. I'm here with Mark Causey, part of the Roadshow team, who's going to tell us a little bit about the RNLI. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
Mark, tell me, how long ago and who founded the RNLI?
Well, the RNLI is a charity that saves lives at sea. It was founded in 1824 by William Hillary.
How did he define, why should it have been done? Was no one doing it before?
There was absolutely no recognised life-saving service around the coast of Great Britain at the time. There was obviously a need to do so. Too many ships were being wrecked on the coast, and lives needed to be saved.
Splendid. Now, how big an area does the RNLI cover? Because we all recognise these lovely big orange ships that go out, but is that all you do?
Well, the RNLI covers the whole of Great Britain and the Republic of Ireland. We have 235 lifeboat stations dotted around the coast. We also have 150 beaches on which our RNLI lifeguards now patrol.
Splendid stuff. Now, I suppose the big one for you is volunteering and, of course, cash, because you are a charity and you're supported by charitable donations. That's right, isn't it? How do people get involved and donate either time or money?
There are many ways you can get involved. At the core of everything the RNLI does is our volunteer ethos. But if you are interested in becoming involved, if you live near a lifeboat station, my suggestion would be to go and introduce yourself there and ask how you can get involved. If you live inland, perhaps you might like to visit our website, which is www.rnli.org.uk.
And they can sign up for time or do a cash donation there?
You can do many things. It will show you all around the RNLI. You can certainly become a subscription member online, or if people would rather, they can visit our stands here at the boat show and become a subscription member if they so wish.
Well, that's splendid. That's us seeing the RNLI at the PSP Southampton Boat Show. Make sure you come down and see them. Learn how you don't have to see them at sea. Talking of seeing, let's go and see something else. When you're out on the water, it's absolutely vital that you stay in contact with the land and other boaters, so you know what's going on around you and they know your intentions. I'm here on the Standard Horizon stand, where they've launched the new HX851E here at the PSP Southampton Boat Show. I'm talking to Adam Hodges. Adam, welcome, good morning. Adam, can you tell us a little bit about this bit of kit, please?
Yes, this is our new product. It's Europe's first and only DSC radio. It's got an inbuilt GPS satellite receiver, so that anything happens to you, you just drop it you fall into the water, you just press the DSC button and everybody around you is alerted to the danger.
Okay, so Adam, I drop it into the water and does it become fish food? What happens to it?
It floats. It's got inbuilt buoyancy, and also you can set it up so that if it does fall in the water, especially at night, a little light comes on, it shows you where it is.
Perfect. It sounds like it's going to be an expensive bit of kit, a lot of technology, big price tag, no doubt.
Not at all, no. Our recommended retail price is $249.95, but there are obviously special deals at the show here.
Perfect. I wonder, could you drop it in the tank here? Let's have a demo.
And there it is, floating, and the lights just come on.
Perfect. Great bit of kit, great price, all here at the PSP Southampton Boat Show. So that's just about it for this film. The PSP Southampton Boat Show goes on until September the 19th. For tickets and information, go to southamptonboatshow.com. And don't forget, kids go free. So, if you're a boater, what are you going to be doing in January 2011? Well, I suspect you'll be going to the Tully Preborn London International Boat Show, where you can enjoy a whole host of new activities and attractions. Used boats, a giant water sports pool, the Knowledge Box bringing some of the major boating celebrities down, plus some old favourites, the Black and White Bar and Classic Boat. For information and tickets, go to londonboatshow.com, and remember, at London Boat Show, kids go free as well. See you in January.